In June of 2008, Cedar Rapids, Iowa suffered a catastrophic flood. It swept through the downtown, causing massive damage. One of the ruined buildings was the city's public library. In the process of rebuilding the library at a new site, the city brought in Braun Intertec to consult.
Although it was a tragic event, one of the exciting things was everything was being rebuilt better than what it was.
The fill at the job site wasn't suited for the project, so a specialty contractor installed geopiers.
One of the key aspects of having a site with all this old fill on it is it's not reliable to put a building on. One way to reinforce these unreliable soils is to put in what they call geopiers. And geopiers are basically a method to remove soil in selected locations and replace that with compacted gravel.
But this wasn't just a matter of digging a hole and filling it in. The site was in one of the oldest settled parts of Cedar Rapids. Excavation unearthed antique structures with historic value. At that point, the Historical Society was called in to make sure anything important was preserved.
We found a number of important historic items in the ground, so there were delays while the historians sifted through the job site.
Our soil work wasn't limited to taking soil out of the job site. New fill was needed to raise the grade in several areas of the site. And once more, it wasn't a simple matter of trucking in and dumping whatever soil or rock was handy.
The building is designed to have LEED Platinum status, so the design team wanted to reuse as much material as we could and use only local materials to raise the grade.
We surveyed several potential borrow sites to make sure they were environmentally appropriate for use. Most of the fill we used was studied in our lab before it was introduced to the site. Meanwhile, the building sciences team was working with the architect and contractor on the building envelope design. Our primary goal was to prevent water and air infiltration, which improved the building performance and reduced building operating costs. Once the foundation was complete and construction commenced, we analyzed the building itself.
Our analysis takes into account a number of factors, including dew point location, air and moisture migration, and positive drainage of building envelope assemblies. We use tools like blower door equipment and infrared thermography to test the overall performance of the building envelope. This leads to more energy efficient and longer lasting buildings.
Then later on, we actually even got involved in the superstructure above grade and had our steel inspectors look at steel connections and all the way as the building went up.
The building sciences group tested the curtain wall windows and skylights to ensure proper installation. This allowed the builders to fix any gaps in insulation, thermal bridging, or air infiltration. All of these efforts played a critical role in the library obtaining its LEED certification. The project was an exercise in discovering the unknown, then finding ways to work around the problems that came up, whether in the soil, in the foundation, or within the library walls. Now that the project is complete and Cedar Rapids citizens are enjoying their state-of-the-art library, it's clear that every effort was worthwhile.